want coffee or tea? You. Hi, TT Squad. How you doing? How you doing? Hanging out with my bro. We going to get some. I'm going to get some coffee or cord. I ain't going to run no errand. We just going to get some coffee. I need some coffee, and I really need some. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something real funny. Yesterday, my brother was the other day, not yesterday. The other day, he was watching TV. He came here and said, "Tia, I see you on TV." I said, "What you mean? You see me on TV?" He said, "Come here." Man, he was watching YouTube. And I said, "I told you, me and Tony had a YouTube channel," but he was like, he only thought they could see us y'all can only see us on the phone. He didn't know he can go on TV and see us. When I said he had me in there, John, cracking up, laughing, I was dying. So it was so funny because he was real live serious. What you too? He said, "Yeah," he was serious. I said, "Yeah, bro, you can see us when we on there." He said, "Oh, okay." Yeah. He just thought it was on the phone. No, it's not just on the phone.
Your show, like that's the food show when you talk.
Yeah, the food, but I don't have a food. That's Tanya with the food.
You still employed.
Yeah, I'm still employed, baby boy. My brother said, "You still employed?" Yes, I am, baby boy. Yes, I am. I'm still employed. And with the conversation, so he didn't know that he can go on TV and see us. So like, yeah. He was shocked. He said, "I'm on my way to go. I got my coffee at yesterday because I think I'm guaranteed to get some cream there. I think I'm guaranteed to get some cream there. I'm not messing with this area right now. I got a clean mask in my bag. These masks right here dirty. They need to go in the house. In the house to wash. I just ordered me some new masks too. I ordered me, Tyreek, and my brother some new masks. I ordered me some y'all know I like colorful masks. I bought me colorful masks. Yeah, that's what I ordered. See, this why I have to have my son write he said he gotta write a 500 page essay, and it's due on the 28th. And he was just telling me about it this morning. He said, "Mark, can you help me?" He said, "I got one page where I need help." I was like, I am shocked. My son don't never ask me help him with nothing, to write anything or anything. But he asked me to help. I said, "Sure, I will help you." So we started. I said, "We can start later on today after I get out of school." Or when you get out. Right, it started around 4. We're going to stop around 5 o'clock because I also have a paper that write. I have to do my first speech on Tuesday of next week. I won't know what my speech is about until Thursday. She won't tell everybody what their speech is about. I have to write a 2-minute speech. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. So yeah, that's what I got to do next Tuesday. I have to do a speech. Yeah, well, she said everybody would do a 2-minute. We'll know if I do it Tuesday or Thursday how many she can get done, but it's gonna be a 2-minute speech. And I'm like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. I'm looking forward to doing my little speech. And teacher squad, did you know I had a nerve to tell my teacher that I don't like speaking in front of people? I'm not that person gonna stand up and do a speech. I'm not. But I can go and talk to y'all just easy. And somebody say, "T, you on YouTube, you talk to thousands and thousands of people." I was like, that's different. Like, they was like, "How is it different?" I said, "It's different. I'm more comfortable like this than in front of a lot of people giving a speech." So I have 28 classmates that I have to give it in front of. But she said for our final paper, we were doing a speech in front of an audience. And I was like, oh wow, people we don't even know. So that's what she getting us prepared for. So I'm like, oh wow, I'm not that person who stand up in front of people and give a speech. I am not. Like, what? I'm gonna get a speech on Tuesday. Hopefully my name too. I hope she picked me for Tuesday. But I'm not want to give a speech at all. Like, I don't know. I can talk to y'all because y'all family. I can talk to y'all, TT Squad, y'all family. Y'all easy to talk to. Like, I can talk. But me just jumping out speaking in front of everybody, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Like, so yeah, she said she's mentally getting us prepared for that, and I'm like, okay. So I know in May I have to give a speech, like, yeah, and in May it have to be a 5 minute speech, and I'm like, oh wow, 3 to 5 minute speech. I'm like, okay, I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it. That was one of my biggest fears, like, how you gonna give a speech? Tissy, what you want? Orange juice and donut? But I go in there 7-Eleven. Orange juice and donut. You want twist donuts or round donuts? Or what kind of donuts you want?
Twist or chocolate.
Twist or chocolate?
And that orange juice, get
You want orange juice?
a soda.
A Pepsi. A Pepsi. Okay. Because I'm going to get my coffee. 7-Eleven. I told you.
You're going to get your coffee.
Yes, I'm going to get my coffee. What you thought I said?
I'm going to get my coffee.
No, ain't nothing wrong with this baby boy. It's riding. It's it. It's doing good. That's all I'm going to do. I want to take a ride, but I don't have time to do that. Like, I want to ride somewhere. I was thinking about riding to Baltimore and back. Just ride in there, but I got to find somewhere to go to. I said, that's what I probably do tomorrow Thursday. Set it up for tomorrow, so tomorrow, then I ride out there and ride back and find somewhere, a destination to go for tomorrow evening. That's what I'm going to do. Can't do it today because today is an early day. Today is an early day. Really early day. Get my coffee and just ride down that jump. By Sunday. That'll be good for me, just to get out the house. Yeah. We supposed to snow tomorrow, but we supposed to get 1 inch. They said 1 to 2 inches. That's it. I said, okay. But right after it snow, it's going to rain. But it's not planning on snowing until tomorrow around 8 o'clock. I said, okay. That's not bad. But that's going to be in all the rush hour traffic, so you know it's going to mess the commute up. It's going to really mess the commute up for tomorrow. It really is, but yeah, it is. But it is what it is. Who was you blowing a kiss at? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna see what kind of damage it's going to do. It should be pretty good. I cannot wait till Thursday to find out what I have to write about. Cause I hate the anticipation of not knowing what I'm writing about. Oh, that just drives me crazy. The anticipation of not knowing what you're writing about is not. Yeah. I had to write 4 summaries last night about communication, and out of the 7 communication, because you know it's 7 different types of communication. Verbal communication, it's just 7 types. I just learned about. I didn't know how many types of communication it is, so I had to figure out what 4 types of communication is me. And I swear to God, when I wrote it, I really don't know which one was really me. I wrote it because it need to be done. But I think I'm because one of them is verbal communication, one of them is groups and talking. So I chose that one because I'm more of an organization person as far as communication with people in a group. I think I do better with that. So I wrote about myself in that aspect of in communication. The other one was what was the other communication? Dang, I can't even think about it. That's 2 of them. Verbal communication was one. Organization and planning communication was one. What was the other communication? I can't even think of it, but I wrote about that one. And yeah, I did a little summary about it, but I was really unsure about which one to pick because I really when I read the definition of different and I read the book, I couldn't really pinpoint which one was me when it came to communication because I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just learning about the 7 types of communication. So I'm like, when she asked us to write it and we had to do it, and it's due on the 23rd, but I turned it in. Of course, I turned it in last night because I don't like to be behind. I don't know what my professor got me for today. And on the weekend, I would like to be free and be able to do stuff I want to do. So I try to do my work up during the week. So when Friday come, it's really like Friday evening. Hey, Ted, this your weekend. You can do what you want. That's how I normally do it. But I don't honestly know what type of communication skills is me. I honestly don't. I really don't. I chose them for, but I chose them because I was indecisive about which one. I thought verbal communication, I thought that was me. And I thought the planning organization communication, I thought that was me. Because when I can talk in front of people, but it's like y'all, TT Squad, I can organize and talk in front of y'all. But the other two, it's like I really can't remember because I winged it. I honestly winged it when I wrote it. I winged it because I didn't know. And I had to keep going back to my notes to figure out the meaning of the one that I chose, which was very difficult. It was very difficult when I did it. So I ain't even gonna lie, I winged it. It was like more of a wing because I didn't know. I really didn't know. I was like, verbal communication, ooh. And oral communication was not on there at all. Oral communication is one of them, but we could not use oral communication. We had to use one of the other ones. I don't understand why, because I thought oral communication was the same, but no, it's not. So it was really difficult, but I did it last night, and I guess it was easier because it was a summary. And what we have to write about on Thursday, do our speech on, I really don't have a clue. But she said she would tell us on Thursday and we would know. So that's how I'm gonna go for that speech. So yeah, when I get that Thursday, I will be working on my speech all day Friday. Thursday evening when I get a class, I'm not gonna work on it. But Friday morning, I'm gonna get up and work on it and call it a day. And once I finish it, I'm done with it. Try to put it as precise or however she wants it possible. And that's it. But I really don't know. I was like, kept looking it up. Not like you read something, there's a big old hole right there. Like you read something and you get the gist of it, but when it's time to write about it, you can't really write about it. You have to keep going back to notes. I found myself kept going back to my notes and going back to my notes and going back to my notes. And I like the fact that when I wrote my notes, I wrote the pages where I got it from. Because our notes is on the computer. Our notes is on the computer. We don't physically have books. So yeah. When I tried to highlight it, I couldn't highlight it or anything to come back. So I had to write everything down and when I wrote it down, I put the notes and what paragraphs I got it out so I can have it visually on my notes. So you take notes. Sometimes people take notes and they write. I wrote it in my own words, what it said, but I wrote where I got it from. Like, for instance, I got it on page 3, chapter 5. That's where I got it from. That's how I did. That's how I do my notes. That's the only way I can go back to my notes and realize where they actually came from. If I did it any other way, I wouldn't know. I honestly wouldn't know. I wouldn't know where it came from. I really wouldn't know. So that's how I have to do my notes. I know everybody do their notes differently, but that's how I find a tendency to do my notes. It work out better. I can't if I put a little sticky thing everywhere, I will lose it. I will wind up trashing it, not knowing where it came from. Because we read and write too much in these classes to take notes like that for me anyway. He was in a rush. Ain't even getting nowhere, but he was in a rush. He wasn't he too? He was in a rush. He was like, let me go around. I mean, sometimes you is in a rush, but that person wasn't driving that slow for me. I'm doing 25. I'm doing 30 in the 25 mile zone, so that's pretty much what you're supposed to do. Yeah. So I should have went down that street to go up that way to get to this 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, they had so much cream up here. I don't think people really come here and use it. So hey, this is my cream spot. I should. Is anywhere to park over there? Is somewhere to park over there? Oh, it's somewhere to park over there today. Cause I'm about to say I can park right here and walk across. That's what it said. No turning on 7 and it's no turning. I ain't getting no ticket. It be just my luck somebody come and give me a ticket because it say no turning. So how everybody else take their dose when they do the project? A door out. How y'all take your notes? I wish I had a highlight. I prefer highlighting it, but it's not mine to like my other books I was able to highlight. I couldn't highlight it on this one. Last time my books, I was able to highlight it and put in my notes where I got it from and go right back to it and just look. But yeah, not this time. I couldn't do that on this book. And it was on the computer too, so I still don't understand why I couldn't do it. But hey, maybe I figured out. I don't know. Oh, they probably taking all the parking spaces. Oh my God, 2 cars that went up in there. I just want coffee. Just want coffee. They open first thing tomorrow. It said chicken and grill. Oh, where they open? That used to be Pizza Hut. They turned me to talk. They had that turned into Domino's and everything. That's called District Chicken Grill. I didn't know they every time you turn around, it's never nowhere to park. Yep, it's nowhere to park. It's nowhere to park. Nowhere to park. I'm about to go park where I parked there yesterday. I would have parked across the street. It's nowhere to park. And a lot of these people is not parked here for 7-Eleven either. A lot of these people are parked over here because they going to that
church right
yeah, that clinic or something.
There's church right here.
Oh, I got a parking space way up here.
You should park up here.
Park up here? He told me park up here. Okay.
Simple.
He said, stop trying to squeeze into there. Okay. He said, don't try to squeeze into there. He said, park right here. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna walk down here.
Walk,
yeah, I'm gonna walk down here and get it. He said, don't. My brother said, don't squeeze. That just snow. It's making noise because I went on the snow. I ain't got time for that. I'll be back. Don't touch the thing. Chill out. I'll be back. Or you want to go with me? You can stay here if you want. You going with me? You going with me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Take this car. I'll be back because he going with me. We're going to hope we get a sign when we come back. But see, I can't park all the way up here if you're going with me and leave my phone in the car.
Wait, man, cut that.
You said, I heard what you said.
You can cut it off and cut it back on.
That's not how it works.
Well, Curry, we can take your phone with you and talk while we walking. Good morning, we going to 7.
My brother said, talk. Take your phone with you. You going to make my coffee? My brother said, he said, talk. Take the phone with you. Let's see if he going to make my coffee since he told me talk and take my phone with me. Okay. OLG. I could have fit it right there. You talking about, no, that's a little spot. Look how big that spot is. Hey, don't be doing that. Leave that lady alone. Y'all, my brother, he said, he seen that lady. He said, ooh, wow, wow. You gotta put some at, we put some at, where am I at there? Mm. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Just making sure.